Hello beautiful souls, and welcome back to my channel Astro Moon Mystic. Today we're going to be looking at what's coming up for you this week. First, I'll go over how this pick a card works. We'll take a moment, pausing the video if you need to close your eyes and feel which deck has the message you most align to. I have timestamps in the description below, and before we get into it, remember to like, subscribe, and let me know how the message resonates with you in the comments. Okay, group number one, let's get started with your reading. So off the bat, we're starting with the Justice card, which represents Libra. We're now in Libra season, so I wouldn't be surprised if those picking this group have Libra in their big three. Either way, if you do know your natal chart, pay attention to where Libra is in your chart this week and work with those energies. You seem to be playing a balancing act this week, and any decisions you'll be faced with will really have you considering both sides intensely before settling on a final decision. That is, if you're even able to decide after all the deliberation. Balance and harmony will be extremely important to you this week. But luckily, once you do make a decision, you'll be excited and inspired to jump in and get to work. Be on the lookout for divine inspiration. Maybe some ideas will come to you in a dream, or you'll repeatedly be nudged in one direction by the universe. If you're getting signs all the time, be it angel numbers or repeatedly hearing about the same thing, your guides want you to pay attention. And I'm seeing this as either a money-making venture or a decision that needs to be made about work, or possibly even your health. If you have been feeling physically out of balance, get outside, do some grounding before it gets too cold. The earth has energy and we can soak it up. Otherwise, this can be nursing a new venture or business. This will be like a really great week to work on your projects. And look to partner with someone on what you're doing. Libra is a sign of partnership and relationships in general, and this will be a focus this week. Consider partnering with someone to make that inspired idea a reality. This would be great if you're signing a contract this week, or if you're looking to move or make a big purchase, you would be divinely supported in this decision. Otherwise, if you're in a relationship, it's a great time to focus on your partner. And if you're single, find a way to mingle. This week should be about beauty and harmony, and get creative. Look to create something, maybe a paint night or cooking, something artsy. And just go for it. This will be a pretty inspired week for you. And honestly, you may have a few too many great ideas coming in. Maybe keep a notepad nearby or jot them down on your phone somewhere so that you can come back to them. Focus your energy on just 1 to 3 different things this week. Don't try to do too much. All right, that's what the tarot is saying. Let's see what the oracle cards have to say. Get curious. So find inspiration around you in places you haven't been before. Maybe go for a walk down a street you've never explored, get into nature, go for a hike, and possibly somewhere elevated if you can. Somewhere you can get a great view. You need a new perspective and to see things differently from your usual this week. Boundaries. Okay, pay attention to your own needs, especially in your relationships this week. This is any relationship, be it business, romantic, friendship, family. Notice where you are with your boundaries and practice communicating them. Notice any patterns that continue to come up regarding some of your boundaries too. And trust. Trusting others as well as trusting yourself. So how can you build trust with yourself? You can start by making smaller promises and keeping them, committing to just go for a walk, to finish that assignment by a certain time, or waking up on time, not hitting the snooze button. By starting small, you can learn to trust yourself to be more reliable. Now, in your relationships, remember that you can't control another person's behavior. You can really only trust that they have your best interest in mind. What is your gut telling you? What are you sensing energy-wise? Information received intuitively is just as valid as logical, quote-unquote logical information. So we are constantly picking up on cues energetically and subconsciously. Trust them. Change. So this is a mutable season that we're in with Libra. It's okay to switch things up. Make change in your routine, go somewhere new for inspiration, see what's not working in your relationships and tweak them accordingly. Change doesn't have to be scary. Often it's for the better, so lean into it. And I'm still seeing you getting somewhere high up. Find a hill or drive somewhere with a scenic view this week if possible. Or maybe get on a rooftop. Take it all in. Blessings. So blessings are coming your way. Open your hands to receive something amazing. I'm still thinking this will be an idea that will really be beneficial to you in the future, but don't be surprised if there's some unexpected money coming through, a job offer, promotion, whatever is for you, it's exciting. And courage. Whatever you are pursuing, have courage. Don't run or give up at the first sign of difficulty. In fact, do something that kind of absolutely terrifies you this week. It will be worth it. Keep your dreams alive. I feel like you've had a dream you've wanted to make a reality for a long time. Maybe you put it to the side, telling yourself it wasn't possible or that now wasn't the right time for you, but forget the doubts. Anything we dream up is possible. It really is. Start making tangible moves to make the dream a reality. What are some action steps that you can take this week? So, what have you been putting off? You're called to this dream because your soul resonates with it. It knows what it wants. So just give up all the self-doubt and the procrastination and make it happen for yourself. Heighten your vitality. So monitor your body and your energy this week. Make sure your food is nurturing you. Connect to Mother Earth. Use crystals that assist with energy. Try Qigong or Tai Chi, which focuses on harnessing the energy, the Qi energy within us. If you haven't heard of Qigong or Tai Chi, definitely look into it. There's some good 10-minute morning routine videos here on YouTube, and doing those will really help you remain energized and able to take on your work. Renewal of peace. Again, so Libra season is all about peace. It can be hard right now with Mars and Aries because we easily get into confrontations or we can be quick-tempered, but take the time to yourself to just chill out. Maybe take time away from technology, turn your phone off, like maybe an hour before bed, take a bath or meditate, sit in prayer, make time to relax this week. So what are some animal spirits that will be helping you this week? We have Spider, which says, tune into the energy grids around you. Where can you send your energy for healing? So I'm seeing that this week you'll be very sensitive to the energies around you. Collectively, there's a lot going on in the world. Couple that with energy coming from all the technology we use, the planets. We've got a full moon, I believe, coming up this week. There's the weather, our relationships. So use this knowledge to your advantage. It would be a great time to listen to music you love, visit the ocean, meditate with crystals, because right now you are especially sensitive to energy. So be conscious about what energy you surround yourself with. And the eagle, ancestral healing. Your ancestors are holding space for you to heal your past. So whatever issues you're working with right now, your ancestors are supporting you and they're cheering you on. Don't feel alone. Any loved ones that have passed away may seem especially close this week. If you feel them or see them, know that it is them. It's letting you know that they're always with you. So this one says, I follow my inner wisdom. And then I am at peace with my own being. I love myself and trust that I am making the right choices. Again, in Libra season, it can be harder than usual to make a decision, so trust yourself to do what's best for you. And I am willing to change. When one door closes, another door opens. It is only change. So know that you are safe and secure and loved. You've got this. And if something comes to a close, be ready for something new. Any changes that are happening right now are ultimately for the better. Be brave and move forward. Flowers that might help you. Carnation. This says, keep going, keep growing, be unstoppable. And Baronia. Do not fear or doubt the new paths ahead. So just keep moving forward. Have faith that you're moving in the right direction. And get some stuff done this week. And then we have our affirmators. I love these cards. So, magic. I believe in magic. I see evidence of it all the time. And though the tricks can probably be explained away by something sensible and ordinary, I'd rather not ruin the fun. Other people can fill their days with mere coincidence, but I'll fill mine with holy crap, that's unbelievable. And strength. So you are hereby declared a strong, resilient warrior of heroic proportions. Enjoy your battles, whatever they are, because you're guaranteed to come through them stronger, brighter, and more compassionate. And, based on what I know of mythology, probably with great hair and a six-pack. So you're strong, you got this. And inspiration. There is a voice of inspiration within me. Right now, it's only a whisper, but the more I listen, the louder it will get. Soon it will be a flawless speech voiced by James Earl Jones through a megaphone with lots of applause. You've got this. All right, and let's see what crystals you might want to carry with you this week. Got a bowl. So we've got lepidolite here, and this is for emotional balance and stress relief so that you can handle anything that comes your way this week. Amethyst is really good for cleansing, protection, and inspiration. So it enhances your intuition, your spirituality, and it'll help with meditating. Just connection to the divine in general. And then we have Amazonite. This is for truth, harmony, and peace. This is perfect for Libra season. Speak your truth, resolve any conflicts that come up. Consider carrying any of these 3 stones with you this week. They may come in handy. All right, that's everything for this week, group number 1. Thank you so much. Let me know in the comments how this resonated with you. Like, subscribe, and I can't wait to see you again. Bye-bye. Okay, group number 2, let's get started with your reading. So, King of Swords, you're definitely going to be about your business this week. Your brain will be super focused and you can get things done, especially anything work-related, or if you've been trying to find a solution to something, really take time this week to work on it. It's as if all the puzzle pieces will be coming together for you and suddenly you'll have your solution. Definitely pay attention to how you're spending your money this week. It could be a good idea to be more frugal and have a budget and a game plan for how you're managing your money. Finances can be really a focus right now, and being careful about money choices will put you in a good position to manage your investments in the future. This really is a great week to make smart decisions with your money. And don't focus on any get rich quick schemes for now. This is definitely a time for you to be steadily working towards your goals. If you have your own business, definitely be putting in the work and you'll reap the benefits. If you have a job, put a lot of energy and focus into your work this week. If you are looking for something new to work on, be putting in those applications. This will definitely be a work week for you, but you're steadily working towards a goal. So consistency and hard work will be key. And it may feel like you're juggling a lot of different projects, but this isn't a time to feel sorry for yourself. You're definitely capable of managing the situation, so be logical about it this week. Create a game plan. Look at what tasks are urgent and important and focus on those first, and deal with the rest as you can. You only have the ability to focus or handle but so many things at one time, and you only have 24 hours in the day. And some of those hours definitely need to be for sleeping. So do not overwork yourself. If you have the ability to delegate some work to others this week, would be a really great time to be managing others as they do their work. You don't have to handle everything on your own. And find a way to balance work and play, although you'll definitely be leaning more towards the work for this week. Remember not to neglect your body and your needs. Get the sleep that you need, get the nutrients that you need through your food. And if you're feeling off balance, take a second to step outside, breathe the fresh air. You'll feel energized and can get back to work. I would suggest that if you do need a nap, you can try a power nap. I do them with binaural beats. And what those do are help you get refreshed without waking up groggy. And that would get you back to work mode, refreshed and ready to go, which could be really important for you this week. So that is it for the tarot cards. Let's see what the oracle has to say. Speak truth. Okay, so in whatever you're doing this week, be honest and truthful. This isn't a week where you bending the truth will get you what you want. It's good for you to be very direct and clear with your communication. Though direct does not necessarily mean callous or hurtful, you can still be kind and communicate effectively. So remember that. Soul work. So I think that whatever you are working on is truly something that you've been called to do. Don't get discouraged if it seems like a lot for right now, because you're exactly where you're meant to be and doing what you're meant to be doing. And if you feel that the work you are in is not necessarily what you were called to do, now is a good time to find ways to focus on maybe a side project that's calling you. What do you feel you are here in this lifetime to do? Think about that and work towards working on that. And play. So remember, don't forget to have fun. Life isn't just work, work, work. The dolphins are known for their joyous spirit. They get to swim in beautiful oceans without a care in the world. Have those moments of absolute bliss in between all of this working. Watch a movie on Netflix, play a game. You'll likely be very focused this week, so you'll have to schedule in time to do this. But having these moments of fun can make you even more productive in your work. It's all a balance. Freedom. So remember that you are always in choice. Everything that you do, you are actively choosing, even if not necessarily on a conscious level. How can you feel more free in your decisions? This could be finding a way to have more of a say or more creativity in what you're working on, possibly working on a project alone, or being able to negotiate more freedom in how you execute something at work. And if it's your own business, remember that the sky's the limit and you're able to step outside of the box. Nothing is keeping you from doing exactly what you want to do. Stillness. So take some time this week for meditation, for just being alone and quiet and still. It'll probably be a very busy week, so you will have to fight for those moments that you can have to yourself. But it's important to balance all of that hectic, crazy activity with some time that is more relaxing. Also, this week it may seem that your mind is moving like a mile a minute with a lot going on, so it'll be especially important to take breaks from all of the thoughts. And don't beat yourself up if you're trying to meditate and you can't seem to stop thinking. Meditation is really more about taking time to be conscious of what your thoughts are so that you can begin to notice patterns and know yourself even more deeply. That's a much better of a goal than to have no thoughts whatsoever. That's not really realistic unless you've been meditating for a while, and in which case, kudos. An opportunity. Be on the lookout for any business opportunities that present themselves. This could be a week where you are networking, meeting new people in your line of work, or finding a way to do something new in your position. Potential gateway. So definitely be paying attention to your dreams. This is a week of mental activity for sure, especially now during the sign of Libra where it's an air sign. This is all thoughts. There's so much going on in your head right now, and that's probably not stopping at night. So be very conscious of your dreams and any meanings you can derive from them. There will be a lot of messages coming to you this week. And again, if you have any meetings in your dreams, definitely pay attention to them. Who are you seeing? What messages do they have for you? Pay attention. Be gentle with yourself. So don't get overworked or let yourself get overwhelmed. Try not to beat yourself up. I know many of you have anxiety or negative self-talk, but this is really a time for you to be kind to yourself. Make note of any negative self-talk that you find yourself doing, because that's the first step in being able to change the inner narrative. And new experiences and possibilities. I'm still seeing something new coming for you. Not sure exactly what opportunity will present itself, but be open and available to something new. If you can get a chance or invitation this week to do something out of the ordinary, it could definitely be beneficial to you. And let's see what animals can help you this week. Okay, so the owl. Detach your emotions from situations that you cannot control. This is a week for you to not be overly emotional. Definitely be more logical in your head about things and don't get caught up emotionally in a situation. For some of you, this may come more naturally than others, but because this is an air sign time, it's very good to be logical and in your head about things for now. Ladybird. All of your manifesting positive thoughts and visualizations have been heard. Again, this is all about messages. We know that the universe is listening to us. We know that they have our guides that are helping us along the way and supporting us. Just remember that your thoughts are not only being heard by them and the universe, they're also being heard by yourself. So the negative self-talk has got to be dealt with. The more you speak life into yourself, the more easily you manifest what it is you're trying to accomplish. This world is our heaven on earth. We are the power we are looking for. Each one of us is linked with the universe and with life. So the way you experience the world is based on your perception and your thoughts. You're the one creating your life, and you are the one manifesting what you desire. So you can rely on yourself to make good decisions this week and further yourself even more along the path that you're walking. And I heal myself on all levels. Wherever I am, there is a healing atmosphere. It blesses me and brings peace to me and to all those around me. So you are able to focus on being good to yourself. Watch your thoughts, watch what you consume, and make sure that you're making decisions that are good for you in the long run. This week may be easier to have like that salad instead of fast food. Your decisions can really support you in being a healthier version of yourself this week. So we have 2 flowers for you. Group number 2, gardenia. Listen to the divine whispers stirring in your heart. And daffodil. The sun shines brighter when you are here. So take the positivity of the sun wherever you go. Like carry it from summer into fall as it gets colder. It's harder to be positive as we move away from summer, but it's all about your mindset. And let's see what affirmators we have for you this week. Letting go. I don't dwell on bad things that have happened. I let things go because I have enough heavy things to carry around. And also, grudges aren't a great look. Vitality. I am healthy and vital and strong. My radiant love of life fills me with healthy, vital, and strong cells. Each cell is a warrior. Everyone has its own sword and shield. I dare you to try and penetrate my cellular army. Didn't think so, chump. And ultimate potential. I choose to live a life of my fullest potential. I trust that this will draw me towards experiences and people that support my growth and accomplishment. Tuning into this frequency, I now reach higher heights than I ever thought possible. Knowing that's an option, why would I have ever tuned into anything else? I'm looking at you, smooth jazz and talk radio. So keep these in mind in the coming week. And let's see what crystals you would be good to carry with you this week. We'll pick 3. Okay, so Unakite, onyx, and black tourmaline. So Unakite is a stone of like vision, opening your third eye. It's believed to be a stone of balance, so this is perfect for Libra season. Libra is all about balance. This can really help you release mental, physical, and spiritual blockages. So consider carrying Unakite this week. onyx. This is really good for relieving overwhelming fears and worries if you have anxiety. It helps heal old traumas and injuries, and it really just connects you to the earth because it's very much a root chakra stone. And black tourmaline. This is really good for protection, especially psychic protection from negative emotions and intentions. It clears your aura, balances you, grounds you, and really just connects you to earth. Okay, group number 2. So these are some stones that you might want to consider carrying with you this week. I see a lot of grounding energy for you. I think a lot of balance will be in order, but you have a lot of focus to really get into what you're trying to do. Let me know if this message resonated with you, and I hope you have a wonderful, amazing week. Let me know in the comments below what's going on with you. Love to hear from you, and I'll see you next time. All right, group number 3, let's get into your reading. So this week's full moon will really affect you. If you're able to find out where this moon energy is manifesting in your natal chart, work with those energies because you'll be feeling them pretty strongly this week. Your intuition will be heightened, and if you're able to get to some water, it'll be really beneficial to you. Sit by a river or head to the nearest beach if you can. Reflect on where you are right now. So detach yourself from any shame or guilt and just reflect on how you've come to this position and what changes you want to make moving forward. This is definitely a time of transformation for you, so definitely be ready for some things to come to an end and for you to begin a new journey. Yes, I'm definitely seeing something ending for you, and it won't be the most pleasant of endings, but something has been bothering you, and that'll finally be coming to an end. At least once it's done, you can move forward with a fresh new opportunity to start. If you have been having arguments or conflict with anyone, now is the time to put that to rest. There isn't necessarily going to be a peaceful resolution to the issue, so it's best to just close the chapter and move on. So stop putting energy into something that's not going well. You keep doing more and more and more to try to make it work, but it's becoming overwhelming, and it's better to just cut your losses this week and start putting energy into something new and promising. Something will be coming to an end this week. The cycle is ending, and actually with the full moon, this is the perfect time to release situations that are no longer serving you. And honestly, this is something that I feel like is out of your control. There are higher forces at work here that are pushing you along the way, and once you let go of this thing, you'll be making room for something new and exciting, something that was on the way, and then you'll be exactly like where you need, and it'll be what you need. I can definitely see things coming together for you. Just pay close attention to the moon this week and its phases. So that is what the tarot has to say. Let's get into some oracle cards. Connect to heart. So pay close attention to your emotions this week and your heart chakra. This may be a very emotional week with things feeling overwhelming, but once again, possibly getting to some water, or if you're unable to do that, just taking a bath. Do some cleansing with water. That would be really beneficial to you this week. Reflect. I love how it's like underwater too. It's perfect for you this week. So we're back to reflecting on thoughts instead of just overthinking. Also reflect on your emotions and how you're feeling, why you're feeling them. Sit with your emotions without trying to control them or shame yourself for them. They're there to make you aware of what you need to be working on. And paradox. So paradox is about holding two different extremes in the same space. Look at where in your life you're dealing with two opposites and think about how you can balance them. You do have things that you like to work on about yourself, but you also have things that you're really gifted and talented with. It's okay to acknowledge any negatives about yourself along with all your glowing attributes. You can have them for what you want to work on and still recognize that you are an amazing person with gifts and talents. Look at this beautiful scene. Oh my gosh. Gorgeous. I would love to be there right now. So trust yourself to navigate these emotional waters and to make good decisions that aren't necessarily just based on logic. Really be looking to the moon this week. It's okay to use your feelings as a guide on how you want to move forward. And again, try to get to some water. Inner peace. Try to meditate or use peaceful waters to find some calm. It's possible to recognize your emotions without allowing them to control you. So know that you are always loved and supported, and that whatever you're dealing with, as difficult as it can be sometimes, will always pass. Adventure. So get up and go somewhere this week. Once again, possibly somewhere with water if you can. Go on a hike near some waterfalls. Just get up and go on a little adventure, big or small. This will help you get in a good mood and a good emotional space. Not everything needs to be planned out this week. You can be spontaneous. Follow your gut and trust your intuition. If you get a sudden idea, don't stop yourself or hold back. Go for it. It'll land you somewhere new and unexpected and experiencing something you wouldn't have otherwise. And who knows what you might find or who you might meet that has been waiting for you all along. Expansion. And there's so much more world to see, and your perspective will really be expanding this week. It's easy to get caught up in our problems, but there's so much more happening in the world. Something exciting, some new experiences that you have yet to have, people you have yet to meet. Think of all the amazing souls that you have yet to discover on your journey. Souls that are going to love and appreciate all you have to offer. And clear out the old. Like I said, anything that isn't serving you, this full moon is when we release what isn't necessary for us. If it's just taking up space in your life, drop it somewhere and walk away. You don't need it anymore. As you grow, the things you need in your life will change, and that's okay. This includes any thought patterns that need to be released. If it's not uplifting you or inspiring you, then it isn't serving you. And yes, you are strong enough to walk away from it, out of love for yourself and a knowing that you are deserving of so much more. So we'll look at some animals that can help you and inspire you this week. Dragon. Access Earth's inner wisdom. So connect to the earth this week. The earth is going through a cleansing process as well. So think of the polluted waters that are now so blue that dolphins were found able to swim in the canals of Venice again. You're going through a similar process of change. Embrace it. And giraffe. The bigger picture. Take a step back and gather your thoughts and feelings. So don't get stuck on the little details and let them overwhelm you. There is a grander plan, and somehow this one situation fits into the bigger plan for your life. Imagine you have that long neck, and a giraffe can see ahead to all the amazing things that you have yet to experience. It's really exciting, and what doesn't make sense now will be more easily understood in a larger context. So we have, I am here at the right time. The work I am doing on myself is a lifetime process. It doesn't matter how much time it takes because I have all the time in the world. So don't rush yourself or beat yourself up about where you are right now. Take your time. Time is just a construct anyway, so don't let it overwhelm you. You're working on your bigger picture. I am always safe. I release my emotional attachment to beliefs from the past so that they do not hurt me in the present. I am safe. These emotional attachments were probably formed as a coping mechanism for things that happened to you in the past. Now we aren't trying to just survive, we want to thrive. And they served you before, but they don't really have a place in this amazing new future that you're creating for yourself. So once again, in the spirit of the full moon, let it go. And we have a couple of flowers for inspiration. Dahlia, you have what it takes. You have what it takes. And Gerbera, show appreciation and joy shall follow. Go about this week in a joyful manner. I know it might be difficult if you're going through some heavy stuff, but find those moments of joy. And we have some affirmators. Ideal partnership. I am a rare and precious find, and my brilliance will be reflected back to me when I am paired with a true match. My ideal partnerships are working relationships. My ideal partnerships and working relationships are easy and free-flowing. I deserve greatness because I am greatness. And to paraphrase Rumi, what I am looking for is also looking for me. In fact, he or she might be paraphrasing Rumi right now. Impermanence. Life is always changing, and I drift easily through those changes, good and bad. As I drift through hard times, I can take comfort in knowing that I will leave them behind. As I drift away from good times, I can take comfort in knowing that more will come my way, and impermanence is an equal opportunity non-entity. And power. I am strong, I am grounded, I am powerful. I am like a cross between a dinosaur and a tank, but not a tank that is used for war. I am like a peaceful, loving dino tank who feels so strong it doesn't need to do anything but be. Okay, let's see what crystals you might want to consider carrying with you this week for support. Okay, so we have opalite. This helps stabilize your mood. It's good for meditation. It eases transitions. It helps you overcome fatigue, improve communication, and increases your power. And it's just pretty, honestly. Amazonite. This is a great one for Libra season. It's about truth, harmony, and peace. So speaking your truth and resolving conflict. And lepidolite. This is a very soothing and nurturing stone. It's for emotional balance and stress relief. So it helps you maintain your center and your calm when you're going through some emotional storms in life. So consider these 3 stones for the week. I hope this message resonated with you. Please comment, like, subscribe. Let me know exactly what's going on with you. I'd love to hear it. And I hope you have a beautiful week, and I hope to see you next time. All right, group number 4, let's go ahead and get started with your reading. So Knight of Swords, stop whatever you're doing and take some time to think before you jump into anything. You'll definitely have moments this week of impatience, and with Mars in the sign of Aries wanting to act on every little impulse and jump into it, find some balance with the Libra sun right now and really consider what it is that you're doing before you take that leap. And now isn't necessarily the time to do something completely out of the box and non-traditional. Stick to methods and ideas that are tried and true right now. Go at a steady pace and you'll reach your destination, at least for this week. This is big Taurus energy. So take time for little luxuries. Treat yourself to something that soothes and comforts you when you can. It can be easy to worry about what other people think, but don't think about that too much. Be firm in knowing what you want to do, and don't pay much mind to any dissenting voices. It's really not their life to live. The World. So this is a beautiful card. This means everything's coming together for you. Whatever you've been working on is resolving itself nicely. You'll be able to enjoy and relax this week, knowing that you've put the hard work in, and there will be time to bask in the glow of the accomplishment and the positive results. So enjoy it. You're going to find yourself just in a generally good mood this week, which is always nice. Be aware of your emotions and surround yourself with friends and loved ones that make you feel good. This is definitely a good week to enjoy yourself. One of my favorite Beyonce lyrics off the Black is King album is, "I've got my cup up to the heavens," and that really embodies this for me. Be ready to drink up. There is so much abundance about to be poured into your cup. Share this beautiful feeling with those you care about, and you're having a week where this negative energy just really can't get to you if you don't let it. So it may be a good time to help someone else who's going through a rough time emotionally, because you won't be taking on their energy. You'll be able to be positive for them. And Nine of Swords. Any negativity needs to be let go of. There is no place for it. If you have worries or anxiety for this week, it'll be more of a habit of your thoughts than anything warranted. So don't allow yourself to be overwhelmed with worry. Everything is going to work out. You just need to have faith. So that is what the tarot cards are saying. Let's see what the oracle cards have to say. Nature. So this one's pretty straightforward. Get outside. Enjoy whatever weather is near you, whether it's a sunny day, a chilly day with the first signs of leaves falling, it's always beautiful, or even a storm. There is beauty in all of it. Get outside and get in touch with the earth. Do some grounding, possibly meditating near a tree or somewhere where you can touch the earth. The Sage. Tap into your wisdom and know what to share with others and what they need to hear. What are you here to teach them, and who are you meant to share it with? Be honest and open to the soul journey for what it is, a learning experience. And compassion. So have compassion for everyone who crosses your path. We are all truly connected, and any ideas we have that we are separate, it's just an illusion. So extend compassion to everyone you meet without trying to judge if they are worthy of it. Absolutely every living creature is worthy of your compassion just by their nature. Everyone is at their own stage of learning, so be kind and practice having compassion for those you don't necessarily want to be compassionate with. No one is outside of God's love and forgiveness, not even yourself. So tap into the frequency of love, the source of divine being, and show compassion. As they say, what would Jesus do? We are meant to love one another as ourselves. Forgiveness. You need to forgive. Release the anger and the frustration. It's not hurting anyone but yourself. We're all worthy of forgiveness. Forgiving doesn't mean condoning the behavior or consenting for boundaries to be disrespected. It's just the acknowledgement that no one is perfect, and we all do things we shouldn't have done sometimes. It doesn't make the person any less worthy of being loved as a person, though it may seem that way sometimes. This also goes towards self-forgiveness. So you deserve to be forgiven. Release the guilt and move forward. Community. You have the support you need. If you feel alone, remember that we are all connected. Not only do you have your guides and angels with you always, but you have people that love and care about you here. And if you don't feel that you do, take this as a sign that you'll be given an opportunity to find your community soon. Don't underestimate the power of an online community either. We connect in so many ways and we lift up each other so easily when we come together. And action. Keep moving forward. Take the leap and get moving on your projects this week. Take time to just go for it. It's best to get out of your head. If you've done the research, now's the best time to just start. You can't get anywhere if you never actually start. Be your best self always. So your best self is the self who's willing to try and put themselves out there, who's open to the experiences that life has to offer, who's utilizing their gifts and their talents and shining their light in the world. As you shine, you give permission to others to shine as well. So be your best self in that way this week. Infinite blessings. There are a ton of blessings heading your way. So don't even limit yourself by trying to imagine what's coming to you. There's so much more coming to you than you would even know what to ask for. Just have an open heart and thankful heart and watch things fall beautifully into place. And inner truths. This week, focus on following what you know is best for you. Don't let others sway you. They don't see the bigger picture in play. They're giving you advice tainted with their own fears and their own negative thought patterns and projections. Let their doubts just roll off your shoulders. Those are their issues and not yours. You know what path is calling to you. Don't listen to them. Listen to yourself. And let's see what animals can give you some inspiration this week. Golden unicorn, awaken to your soul's potential. You have so much potential. I really see you elevating in some ways this week. And again, that will inspire some others around you. Even if only on an energetic soul level for now, you're subconsciously giving them permission to ascend to higher levels of being. So just be yourself and let your light shine. And tiger, good things come to those who wait. Don't be impatient. Back to the Knight of Swords from the beginning. Don't jump into anything. Be patient this week. This will really serve you much better than diving in impulsively. Absolutely hesitate this week and reevaluate your moves before moving forward. Not to say that your instinct isn't right, but it's good to double check with yourself this week. I'm on an ever-changing journey. My life is never stuck or static or stale, for each moment is new and fresh. Every ending is a new point of beginning. I am healthy and filled with energy. I have wonderful energy that sustains me throughout each day. I am radiant, vital, and alive. Work with your vital energy this week. Manage where you are expending your energy and be efficient with how you use it, and you'll see great results. Some flowers to help this week. Sunflower, practice courage each day. And baby's breath. Everlasting success is assured if you remain honest and true. Stay positive this week. And here are your affirmators. Positive thinking. There you go. In the garden of my mind, I water the good thoughts and weed out the bad ones. I throw in forgiveness and empathy seeds by the handful if I want, and I take a lawnmower to the jealousy and resentment patch. I'm a pretty badass mind gardener. Worthiness. I am worthy of the ultimate happiness. I deserve and accept it. And dang it, I'm not going to feel guilty about it when I get it. Guilt is not invited to my happiness party, and I won't even tell him where it is. If he asks about it, I'll be like, no, I think you're thinking of something else, and I'll run away very quickly. And gentleness. I speak with gentleness, and I listen with gentleness. I align with the gentlest part of myself, and I take joy in being receptive, open, and unafraid. I am like a baby deer who's best friends with a baby elephant. The baby elephant wraps its little trunk around my shoulders, and we lie down gently on the grass, daydreaming and talking about what sorts of humans the clouds look like. So definitely be positive and gentle this week, group number 4. And let's see what crystals you might want to consider carrying with you this week. So this is sodalite. This really helps with bringing calmness to your mind, encouraging rational thinking and objectivity and truth. Also helps with intuition. Prehnite is considered a stone of unconditional love, and it's really a crystal especially for healers. It's known for healing the healer. So if you do energy work or you're in the healthcare industry, anything like that, if you're taking care of someone, this is especially good. It helps to alleviate any nightmares or phobias or fears, and it's really a good stone for dreaming and remembering. And this stone almost looks like just a cloudy quartz, but I believe it's very, very, very light pink rose quartz. So this is really good for self-love, for healing the heart chakra, any emotions you may have. This will really be gentle and help you to be gentle with yourself and others. It's definitely a very loving stone. So consider carrying these 3 stones with you this week if you have access to them. Thank you so much for tuning in. I hope you have a beautiful week. Let me know if this message resonated with you. Comment, subscribe. Let me know what's going on with you. I hope you have a wonderful week, and I can't wait to see you again soon. Bye-bye.